Looks like old Ray Bonehumper's at it again. So he said that he watched Michael Volpe and Richard Luthman. Okay. Well, the thing is about that is they're part of the anti-what-the-hell's ecosystem, which you are a part of. But you know what? That makes you just as, in my opinion, that makes you just as bad as they are, telling all those lies about Jeremy without having seen the proof, because you believe in what the two fleas have said. And then they said that they were looking on the straight poop on things. They're going to tell you what's right. No, everything that those two idiots have said has been nothing but defamation. See, you don't get it. You have the right to free speech, but you continue to use your free speech as defamation. Just like Michael Volpe and that Luthman guy. You're using your right to freedom of speech as defamation. And what they're saying is just there to fit their narrative. They're spinning that stuff just like the two fleas. They spin their little narrative. So he said that it was time to help pay bills. About paying Mr. Matskin and paying an invoice. It's just another grift. It's a grift. And the funny part of it is, watching those two idiots, they said that they're not grifting, and we didn't know we didn't know what the meaning of grift was. Yeah. You idiots on the anti-what-the-hell's ecosystem, you're the definition of a grift. Or grifting and grifters. And he said something here that Jeremy spent over $272,000 wrapped up into a lawsuit. Well, maybe it isn't any of your business. If Jeremy puts it out there that he spent that money, it's none of your business. Then he's talking about the litigation between him, that he got caught in the litigation. Well, maybe you should have kept your mouth shut, old man, and keep talking about Jeremy in the way that you could talk about Jeremy. It sounds like there's another money grift. I mean, there are several different money grifts that are going on. And they say, oh, we're not grifting. You don't know what grifting is. You have Tory ball handler. We know who the grifters are. It seems Mr. Hales is asking for help from his viewers, and he's asking for timestamps and, screenshots. What he was asking for, the screenshots and the timestamps, is on that money thing. Because what you're doing is illegal. You cannot use super chats. You cannot use super chats on YouTube as a charity or as a fundraiser. It's against the terms of service agreement. I have no idea how much stuff he got, claims that he got everything, but he's still asking for more. Well, let me let you know something, Mr. Bone Humper. This evidence is just evidence in another thing. But as far as Jeremy having all the proof, the receipts, and the evidence, and the documentation, Jeremy has it. And it looks like there's another grift. Well, these people just grift for money. He says that he doesn't want to monetize this channel. Aww. First of all, and this is my suggestion to you, Mr. Bone Humper, why don't you monetize your channel? And when you get the money, give it to a charity. Give it to your local homeless shelter. You can give it to the United Way, Salvation Army. There are different places that split the money up. So much money goes to this and to that and to this and to that and to this and to that. Because that's actually a tax write-off. If you give to a charitable donation like your men's a homeless shelter or certain things, it's a tax write-off. And he said he's part of this litigation. He said most of us are out here to show you. Okay, he's talking about his opinions and his right to. Okay, well, your opinions is freedom of speech, but now your freedom of speech has become defamation against Mr. Hales. Again, he's talking about he's going to fight for his right to the freedom of speech. But your freedom of speech, again, is defamation. You're using it to defame Jeremy. Because you are brainwashed into what the two fleas said. And that's really, really sad. I hate to see anything bad happen to you, but you brought this on yourself. So you have to, your actions are now going to have consequences. Okay, you had the right to freedom of speech, but you used your freedom of speech to defame somebody publicly. So you deserve what you get coming to you, if anything comes at you. All right, thank you for watching.